Hello, I'm Corinne,
I'm Vic,
and we are the Real Weekend Warriors. All right, y'all, we have finally set up for our first camping adventure. And I must say, we have to take a whole day to even do a video because it was a lot.
And the fact that we were so excited that we forgot to do videotaping. So,
Well, not only that, it's just a lot of work for the first setup.
yeah.
You know, like we were just sitting here camping with the Abercrombies, and they told us that we are working like Hebrew slaves. Like that first setup, oh my God.
Yes, it takes a little bit out of you.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. It's well worth it.
We're finally getting a chance to just sit back and kind of enjoy. But I do want to say it is very nice. We are super excited that we have this trailer now and we've got this first trip under our belt. We are at Deer Creek.
Deer Creek State Park in Ohio.
Yes, and it is the site we're in is site 10. So if you ever come to Deer Creek, try to pick up that site because it's shaded but not a whole lot, and it's a pretty big site. So the first camping trip, I must say I give it a thumbs up. We have one more night to go. And Vic, what did you find the hardest part of setup being?
Well, I want to thank for the comments in our last. Corinne posted some pictures of us picking up the camper, the rig, and a few people commented that they were thinking that the rig was too heavy for my truck because it was squatting a little bit. And the problem there, brand new, that I didn't adjust my weight distribution correctly. So there's no problem with the truck pulling this. It's just that I didn't, I'm brand new to it, so I'm going to make some little errors here and there.
Oh, for sure.
And I'll learn from it.
Yeah.
But that was one of the things that I didn't do correctly. I would like to thank my brother-in-law, Aaron. There's Aaron from the Camping with the Abercrombies.
And his
wife,
his significant other, they have been great help to us.
Yes.
I'll tell you, this first setup, we're both camping here at Deer Creek, and without them kind of holding our hands,
like a good brother does.
Yeah, they are awesome. So yeah, and check out Deer Creek. It's a pretty nice.
It's a nice park.
It's a nice park here.
Oh, did you mention how most of the pads are so level where there's minimal work to get your trailer level?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have self-leveling, but ours went right to it, and when we pulled theirs in, it was already right on the money. So they've got nice level pads here. Some parks they can be a little wonky.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty nice.
And one of the things that Aaron did, which I appreciate, is that after getting back in, I went over to him, okay, what's next? And he's like, oh, no, I'm here to just, help you out, but I want you to do it. So, I had to get my checklist out and do it myself.
Yeah.
Because, we're not always going to be camping together, so I need to know how to do it.
Yes, we are.
He says we are.
Yeah. We've
Right.
waited a very long time to have buddies with us. And the crazy thing is that the first setup it feels like 2 or 3 hours to get everything hooked up. But Aaron and I, we've done it this is our second year with the camper that we have. And now it takes 30 minutes because we have everything in the camper, so you don't need to bring anything. So literally you just get in a camper and go. So as long as your food and all your clothing stays in the camper, well, not your food, but everything stays in camper, so then that way you can just get and go. And it'll get it, you guys will get there.
Yeah.
But that first couple of camp trips is really a lot of work.
Yeah.
Get into a routine.
Right.
Once you figure out your own, and everybody's routine will be different. What I do to unhook and hook up, he might come up with something that's better for him, make it easier for him. But initially getting started, it's going to take a little bit longer.
Yeah, and we're definitely thankful for them. Without them, we would have, we did make a couple of mistakes here and there, but that's to be expected from anybody.
Yep.
Like I said, we are new to RVing and new to YouTube, but our videos will get better, and so will camping. It will, I'm sure, get easier.
Yeah, and one thing is that we didn't have to get a lot of things because we studied from YouTube and from Aaron telling us, oh, you guys are going to need this, you may need that and that. So we already had a lot of stuff in place.
Right.
So that helped out a lot too.
Yeah.
So you were able to like save ahead of time, get the hitch, get your hoses, get all your chocks, get all of those before you actually go out, so that the experience was enjoyable, at least that first time. So like we learned, and I feel sorry for Eric because it was really very difficult. Like, you go to these companies, they sell you these RVs, but they really don't know how to, get your truck and get it like set up, make sure that it's leveled. They really don't know the capacity for how much your truck can pull or tow. So like those kinds of things, you get it at a camper, but literally you buy your camper and then you leave, and they don't offer very much.
They know these things, but they're trying to sell a trailer.
Right.
Right.
The hitch that they sold us on our first trailer was garbage. And then when we kept taking it back, telling them it feels like the front end's up in the air, he's like, well, I think maybe it's because your wheelbase is too short. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me that when I was picking the trailer up?
Yeah.
It
Some
happens.
things they just won't tell you.
You can't rely on them. You have to research.
Do your own research.
Find out. Definitely make sure you know what your payload capacity and your towing capacity is on your truck and how much your trailer weighs. Those are the most important things for your safety. So,
yeah. Well, they are appreciated. Vic, anything else you want to say on this video?
Well, you already showed them the outside.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go in and do a little tour, but I will do that later because it's a little messy. It's new, but we have stuff strode all over. So just give me a few minutes. I will definitely do a tour of the inside.
Before you go, I would like to point something out that I thought was really. We pulled up. We looked inside your storage compartment. It was just so neat. It was like a freshly stocked grocery store. That's not going to last. That is not going to last. So I just thought that was so funny. I was like, that's not going to be like that, next week.
Yes, it is. My side will.
We're going to see. And I will follow up with the video because if I see that messy, I'm getting
I know. He's going to make us remember it. Before and after. But so we have one more day here at Deer Creek. Next week we're going to Delaware State Park with camping with the Abercrombies. So if there's any of you all that will be at Delaware, let us know. That's in Ohio, and maybe we can meet some of you all. We did watch a video traveling with the Buckeyes. Where were they? They were here, Deer Creek.
Yes.
Yeah, traveling with the Buckeyes, so we were able to follow along in their video and kind of see that park, and we like that. So thank you, traveling with the Buckeyes. That was a great video. Yep. So this is our beginning. We're going to relax today and have some cold ones, talk a little mess. And then maybe venture out and check out the park a little later, because this is really the hottest day of the weekend. So for right now, we're going to stay put because none of us are spring chickens. So we are
Vic
and Corinne, the real weekend warriors, and we will check you all out later. Peace.